Perfect. Hey everybody. In time for another episode of fucking New Hope Slide.
Oh
The long
yeah.
journey continues.
Um,
Hmm.
can I recap? I don't think I've recapped in a while.
Yes, you
I
can,
thought
and it's a
Dave was
perfect
going.
time for that.
Oh, if David has already called it, then go ahead. I didn't know if anybody called it. That's all.
Yeah. All right. The recap goes. I guess you could say that this whole journey was a terrible mistake. We've killed an innocent life that we thought was a witch at one point. We got the potion from the old man back on the island, which we don't know if it'll actually work or not. Managed to regain. Albert managed to get his eyesight back. Haku had left after Lero had taken a tear from the nymph. With the island burning, everyone was leaving to the ship. While Albert was finishing the potion, the old man had taken more stuff and had left to make another potion. As he chased them down, it was a little too late. He became this terrible being of evil that we have no idea what's going to cause, what the effects are. The old man from last session was warned that he had left a little surprise on the ship. So everyone running back to said ship found it under attack by goblins and ogres. No, trolls. Fucking trolls. Yeah. After getting there, some crewmates were dead. And we managed to fend off the attack and get off the island on the ship, but what's his face? Jacob was not too pleased about our expedition adventures, which I agree. They weren't really great, especially with the fact that, again, this potion may not work. So we went to the jail in the ship, where we have found out that one of the main crew members, Old Man Frederick, had passed. So now we're in the cell. Haku had made a decision that they will leave the party after having a talk with Natasha about all the things that have happened. And currently, that's the situation.
Overall, with the weight of the ship, with time moving, your group, we're gonna go back to the Dirty Dark.
I just want to say something. I get it that we didn't do a really good job on the island, but at the same time, I don't think we did anything wrong.
That's just me though. Other than the fact of, poor Votek, sorry.
Oh yeah,
That's the only casualty I really saw. That bitch had it coming. Right?
And Haku's gone. Look at that, guys.
What?
Oh no, never mind. What the fuck? I couldn't see them.
Hi,
Holy shit, Henny's here.
Sorry,
Hello.
I actually was in a weird family situation where where my brother came to visit because it's vacation, and we had known that he would be coming today. So my mom and my mom's fiance went to pick up some equipment for the farm yesterday. Hasn't come back home, and they're coming home right now. As in another fucking municipality and shit. So this is gonna take a while. They're not home until 4 hours?
Are you good to play the game?
Yeah, I'm good to
Henny?
play the game. I told
Alright.
him to
Then
send
we
me a
can start.
message
Then
whenever
we can start.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Whenever
get into
he-
it then.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we-
just
time
did
for playing.
the
Yeah.
recap, so you haven't missed anything. We just did a recap.
No, it's fine. I remember what happened.
Okay.
Cool.
Now
Yeah,
I
let's
just
go.
wanna
Where,
get
where,
into
seriously,
the-
where is Haku?
Right there.
There
No,
you
he's
go.
not. on my screen.
Deselect yourself, you'll be able to see.
I don't know how to deselect my stuff.
You just need
Just
to
click something
select
else.
anything random on the map, like you select a bunch of files on your computer. Just drag the mouse
Yeah.
over, like.
Just
part of
drag
the
your
screen.
mouse.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right. Okay, there he is.
Also, what do you mean I got 8 minutes? I'm here now, bitch.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, Annie. We ready?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I got my coffee as well, so we're good.
Cool.
Make sure you don't knock yourself over, my man.
I'm like drunk as shit right now. I just remembered. Hold on, let me go
Don't
grab a
knock
beer.
yourself over. I hope you've seen
No
my
more
tweets.
alcohol. Come on, let's play.
I'm ready.
Cheers for depression.
Okay, no more talking. Back to the ship. And more importantly, to continuing where we left off. Then,
Fuck off!
All right, stop.
guys. Have to mute you at some point. Nathan, put noise suppression,
up?
please. Put noise suppression or mute. I can hear
Oh,
everything.
what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck, man? Okay, yeah, I got you. Is it on? Can you? Is it better?
No, I can hear everything.
You can hear everything. What the fuck? All right,
Just mute for now.
This is the first day of you on the ship. After what has happened, your group are dimly lit by the fires of the candles left behind here. It seems that even your lanterns, the ones to the left and your right, are not being well kept enough to keep you full light. Most of the time, beside the sounds of people above walking, there is no cheering, there is no happiness. It's depressing. The air is very quiet. Your group eventually, during later hours of the day, do receive some food and some water, but it seems that even those that bring you such things don't look at you in the face. They just pass over the food to Natasha and leave. It is a quiet time of reflection, but most importantly for some of you, time of regret. This is gonna be moving as you currently will not know where your ship will end, and where like the long journey map is not available to your group until you get out of the cells. This is the 19th of the, and right now for your party it's 1 p.m. The floor is yours.
Before we just hit the floor, I just gotta say, fuck you, Dark, for using Hollow Knight OST. I love you.
Albert, how are you doing?
No response.
Great.
How about you, Nate?
Eddie- I'm hungover at the moment, I think.
You think?
Leroy,
Uh,
how are you? You okay over there, bud?
No response.
Sick.
uh,
Haku.
Lira,
Nothing. That's great.
Mhm.
Gabe.
Been better.
At least I got something.
I was about to say, Lero, it might not be much, but when we get out of the cell, I'll toss you a gold coin if you tell me your thoughts right now.
No response.
Gabe, is Lero sleeping?
Oh my god.
No response.
It's just
Gabriel, Ilana, do you look in his direction?
Just a glance.
Then, in you like in just a glance, the only thing you'll see is the bright green glow from his eyes, still staring at you, and the reddish eyes that so red you could swear he didn't get a wink of sleep last night.
on my side, I'm constantly pacing back and forth because I'm not used to being entrapped and I'm getting angsty right now. So I'm thinking of anything I can do. Actually, in fact, Natasha,
It takes her a second to respond to you, since she's kind of zoned out. She turns back and she calls back. Yes, son?
what can we do to make this better? Or anything? Can I talk to Jacob? Can I do something?
The only thing you can do right now is pray, love. I'm sorry, but until he calls to you, you're stuck here.
Interesting.
That's fair enough.
Understandable.
But he will. Don't worry.
Natasha, what happened on the ship?
I didn't see most of it. I was busy upstairs. Damn this whiskey. I was drunk half the time, but I remember the sounds. There was a hit on the ship, then fighting, then shouting. I think I heard, and you see her stop for a second before saying anything. And she looks towards the chair.
Yeah.
I
You
think
don't
I
have
heard
to.
him say something. I couldn't remember. Can't fucking remember.
It's fine, Natasha. It's fine. We and I know it's a bad time to think about it, so you don't have to talk about it. We're just very not used to not being able to do something after a month of, you know, being around the ship doing our work, and yeah, it turned to this.
Listen, we'll talk later. Okay? I
Yeah.
can't talk right now.
It's fine, Natasha. Thank you, though.
Gives her a small nod and she just looks away.
While they were talking, Gabriel will pull up the card that he got from Gummy.
Omi's card. Let's go.
Okay.
Severus, if I remembered correctly.
As Gabriel, you pull out Gomi's card. It's not well like it's not really the most well made, but you see some craftsmanship on it. The back of the card has a symbol you haven't seen before. Um, it's similar to a mixture of this uh, coin, and on it, it was scratched into it like a coin, and on that coin, there is this. Uh, I forgot the word in English for it, but like the item that lets you check the value of something. It's like you put like a coin on one side, and on the
Scale?
other you put scale. There's a scale there, and when you turn it around, you see on it a very beautifully, almost almost realistically, if not for the lack of colors, uh, depiction of what seems to be this half dragon. It seems to be similar to like a wyvern.
Hmm.
1 second. Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Yes, you can.
Check if there's any magic, anything magic coming from it.
With 17, you do feel a slight tangent, but it's not enough for an actual spell. It's more like remnants of the ink itself being magical. It's it's
I get
almost
the
like a
scale?
reagent used for specifically wizard for their spell reagents.
So there's no school of magic in it.
No, because it's used to hatch magic into that and then put down on the paper. Like how wizard will write down spells that they can cast later. They need a specific type of die for it. It's not like they don't just get it with anything normal. They can't do it on their spell book without a specific type of die.
Alright.
You really see Tyrell fidgeting with his hands, just trying to, waste time. As I believe no one's gonna be really talkative this entire day.
Unless any other conversation occurs, I'll start skipping time.
Yep.
Okay?
I have one question.
Mhm.
At a quick glance, what is Haku doing?
What is Haku doing?
How's my phone almost
Good
dead?
question. Let me roll for that. Could be doing a couple of things.
Oh, I just love that sentence. Let me roll for it.
So you see him staring at the. He's now. All this time he was with his back towards you, staring at the wall. But this day he seems like he's turned around and he's leaning against the wall, and their face is straight at the ground, with their hair like falling down, so you can't see their eyes. But they seem to, with their finger, drawing on on the dusty floor, something that resembles a bear.
Aw. Hey, Nate, you said you might be hungover.
Barely, Terrio, barely.
Yeah. Even then, take the bet, alright?
No.
No?
I'm perfectly fine standing in the corner right now.
Hey, all right.
Again,
mean, I
you're missing the fact that Nathan is not the type of person to sit down.
Yeah, I know.
He's a very workaholic person, and he
Yeah,
needs to
I
get
get
out of this
that.
jail cell very fast
Yeah,
because he's getting anxious.
I get it.
He wants to encourage you guys, but at the same time, you feel like words is not the way to go, and all he can do is really just kind of hold on to his mask and start praying.
Yeah.
Gabriel will sit up with his back against the wall of the ship and untie the cloth he has around his left ear and just look at it silently, fiddling it between his fingers.
Gabriel and Haku. As Gabriel like starts to sit up and move, you realize that the more sudden moves he makes, the more Lyra seems to be shaking.
Gabriel isn't paying attention to Liro.
Yes.
All right. Anyone down for time skip?
Yeah?
I mean, honestly, we're just waiting. I want to talk to Jacob. That's all I want to do.
Can we wait?
Dark.
Mm-hmm.
As time skips, I'm gonna wait until everyone passes out.
Again, I'm not passing out. I'm standing at this door until I see Jacob.
Well, I mean, you're gonna fall asleep.
But no, I'm not. I'm not a type of person to be locked up in a cell and just easily pass out.
If you don't sleep for 6 days, you'll die.
Okay, well, this is one day.
But when we're doing a time
Ariel's
skip, will
gonna
be
have
10
4
days.
hours a night,
so-
like 4 hours.
All right,
nap,
you know what? I'll make it
so-
easy. I'll make it easy. I'll go to sleep in the corner. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't want a
just
whole thing.
saying-
I'll just go to sleep.
I'm just saying, Albert, you have 4 hours to do whatever the fuck you want, because Tyrell's gonna nap for 4 hours. Just saying.
You
Right.
have to be in trance
Let
for
let
8
let
hours,
him
so.
let him.
Yeah,
let
I
him
will
talk
be in
about what he's
trance.
gonna do.
That's exactly why I'll be napping for 4 hours.
But it makes sense for Nathan to like not sleep for like 3 to 4 days, but by the 5th day he would collapse.
I can
He would-
see me collapsing on the 5th day, but I'm being serious. I could stay up for that long. But
Yeah,
no, let Albert do his thing.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
let's-
just
let's
saying, if it takes
get to
more than
Albert
4
now.
hours, XD.
Yeah, if we're doing a immersive time skip, like throughout the entirety, Gabriel will just pop things like the seashells and stuff like that, just to fiddle and look at them. I guess if he has a name.
Surprisingly speaking, your things like have not been taken for you. You're not treated fully like prisoner. It's more like you're just being held here because I think that nobody just like currently like tries to come here. Like, not even like a cook to go see a cook. As for the time that moves, unless you have something that you want to do, tell me now because I'm going to tell you
Last
things
question.
for what happens. Yeah, what's up?
Last question, because you mentioned, Ivana mentioned that Gabriel was like fiddling with stuff. You may request for an insight check or just tell me straight up. What expression does he have on his face?
Just blank. It's kind of no, his eyes are a little bit clouded and he seems a bit lost, for lack of a better word.
Okay. As time starts to move and things start to feel more like Nathan starts to fiddle more, and it's the day comes around nighttime is when a figure you guys remember shows herself from the far corner.
Sunshine? Oh,
Amara walks over
completely forgot about it.
Oh shit.
to Natasha, and then they exchange looks for a second, and Natasha says, "You got half an hour." And Natasha moves away, and she gets outside of earshot, and she leaves you to talk with her.
Shit, Amara. What's going on out there?
I don't really pay attention too much to these kind of things, but do you want truth or
The truth.
Give us a
Always the
say.
truth.
We're fucked, aren't we?
I'm not sure about it. But specifically speaking, your captain, what is his name? Jacob, and this elf lady, both have been in this closed room until now. He seems to be checking something, and they are not talking to anybody until they are done with their checks. As for the rest of the crew, I don't know.
So,
Here comes the tough part. Specifically speaking, you guys are my current employers, and our time has ended. So,
that
what's
is
the deal?
correct. You're free to do whatever you want. We can drop you off when we get to the new continent if that's what you wish, or we can drop you
Yeah.
off at the nearest island if that's what you also wish. Whenever, if you talk to the current people that are in charge, that would be, and then tell them about your wish, whether it be working for the crew until we're on Calcatesh. No, it's not. It's called Calcatesh, right? No.
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to join to Calcatesh, then ask them if you can join the crew until then, or you know, if you want to be dropped off the nearest island, then you have to contact them. That's plainly it. Also, to explain the dynamic of this ship currently, it's Jacob is actually the first hand. What they're checking up on is the captain, who's been sadly been hit by an ailment that needs constant watching over for. So that's kind of why the island's on, like the island we were on is on fire, because we tried to get a cure for the ailment. We at this point we don't know if it worked.
Ariel.
Yeah.
I myself, I don't talk much, but I listen, and my listening is pretty well. I am very perceptive.
Yeah.
I don't know much about your captain, but from what I'm hearing them debating about, is it seems that they don't want to open their library or something like that.
That is
to
correct.
check if the potion works, as they'll keep debating on it. It seems that they have a lot of mixed emotions about opening a dead man's home, but I'm gonna keep it at that. There's too much personal stuff in this.
The
Mara.
library, that was old man. That was old man's place, right?
As you say
He has a
that,
laboratory.
you-
Yes.
as you say that, uh, just a very uncomfortable feeling comes over everybody.
Yeah. I would suggest not talking
Mara,
about
I need
him
you
right now.
to do me a favor.
What is it, Nathan?
I need you to go talk to the crew of the ship and ask them how many we've lost and who we've lost.
That
I'll
is
give you 10 gold. Just go do it. This is not for anybody else than me.
I'll give that to you for free. I've been hearing talk about it for a while now. Specifically, 6 people have died. Yeah, the one from Fred something was one of the firsts, and then
Right.
for the rest of them, they died in a battle upstairs. There goes their names by towards Chris. What was his name? Maurice. Darwin, and I don't remember the rest. The rest. I'm
And
sorry.
hold on. Pausing the that real quick. Can you just repeat those names again?
Chris Morris, Darwin.
What? What's his name?
Chris Morris and Darwin.
How do you spell that?
I put it into
It's in the
chat.
chat.
Oh, where is it? I don't see it.
Scroll all the way down.
In general, or
Oh
what?
no,
No,
it's in
the
it's in the
game.
game.
In the chat.
Oh, I'm not even looking. Fuck me. I'm in D. I'm. All right. Just give me 1 second. Chris, Morris,
Darwin.
Darwin, and you can't remember the rest you said?
Yeah, I couldn't really hear too much.
All right. I appreciate it anyways. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, back to our employment real quick. I'm sorry to be cutthroat here, but this is not a part of the deal. I do not want to be chained.
I understand that.
So
This is sadly the only thing we can do as of now. I'm really sorry about this.
she looks
I didn't
inside for a
realize that it
second.
would be like this. I thought we would be done and that we could, let you go
Oh,
and
wow.
be on your merry way, but things complicated and
Amara, your best option right now is to completely side with their side, all right, and just try to get off the ship as soon as possible.
that is correct. I do agree with him.
Because right now, our crew, our little friend group, is we're not doing so hot. All right, we're taking a personal, emotional toll right now. So please just do yourself a favor and get away from us.
Nathan, she gets closer to your bars after she takes a look to make sure that Natasha is not looking, and she waits for you to come closer.
Both of us, or just
And Nathan, because she's like the really close person there. She's trying to do this quick.
Yeah.
She makes sure Natasha is not looking before she does this, and then she pulls out from her bag what seems to be a small sack, and she throws it to you before she turns around and starts walking.
I catch it with a surprise on my face, and I look at her before hiding it in my back pants. And I quickly, pretty much step away from the chains to take a look at it.
With that being considered, currently, with how this goes on, I'm gonna leave in 2 days. They have my boat still, so we'll prepare it, and I'll go on my little raft.
Do you need any
Because-
money from us?
No. The money was a preconsensus. I didn't really need it to begin with. It was more for fun. Wanted to see who I'm
Okay.
dealing with.
Also, Amara.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we can meet another day when you leave. It was nice having someone who's, from the same area as me. Maybe we'll get to talk about whatever we've been up to. Until
Yeah,
then.
we will. I don't know about your new continent, but most likely we will meet again.
Yeah.
Seems like fate is intertwined. Okay.
Yep. Yes.
Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
Unless anybody has anything else to tell to Amara, she's starting to leave.
You'll hear a little thanks for all the help, and then I go back to being silent.
Hey, I got a
Alright.
question. Are you an elf?
No, I am an Asimar. I appear
Is that
completely
human?
human. I appear completely human except for one distinct thing. Actually, two distinct things, and that is my gold. Like, the reason why the hair color is blonde
I
is
don't need a
because-
whole explanation, man. I just need
Okay,
to know if
basically
you're an
my
elf.
eyes are
Just send it
pure
through
color.
Discord. Send it through Discord. We got gameplay.
My
to
eyes are
roleplay.
pure colored blue. They seem red and purple or rather blue in the image, but they're actually full blue, and they're supposed to be shining
Just
like
send it
gems.
to me through Discord, dude.
Just hover
just-
my picture.
I got it.
Oh,
I got it. I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
It looks human.
I'll give you the link for a more in-depth thing for you.
Okay. Nathan, so you look over at Ariel and it looks to you human. Does that change anything for you?
I was not asking that in game. That was a thing for my notes that I had
Okay.
wrong. I knew I had wrong.
Okay, I gotcha. Nathan, more time passes, and eventually Natasha just kind of takes. She kind of leaves, and instead of her, there are two guards that come. Uh, Not really guards, but more like the rest of the crewmates. Like just two of them would come, and they take her place. Let me bring them over.
Hold on. Before they come, I said specifically before Amara left, I looked at what that thing she tossed me is. What is it?
As you go over to open the bag, you open it to see two items. One is a letter, and another is your gold that you gave her at the start of the game when you just
That's
hired
my
her.
gold.
Yeah.
That's my gold. Fuck you.
You gave it to the
Oh,
first
she gave
person.
it
She
to
was
me.
closeness. Yeah.
So
Either
my
way.
dick.
Yeah, I
How
have
much gold is that?
How much was that again?
I'm gonna be honest. I would never know it's your gold, and you would never know what's in the bag. So
Hey, we're a party, and if I know you
I'm
have the
I'm just
exact
saying that's what's happening. So how much gold is in there?
It was 100 gold.
Nice. I'm at 400 gold now.
bitch.
As for the
Bitch.
letter, do you
yeah.
open it up?
Yes. I actually go to sit back down at the thing and read it. If you want to send it, and I'll read it privately.
I'll send it to you later then. If you wanted to like kind of me to tell everybody what was written there, that's something else. But like I'll just message it to you later so you can read it.
Okay.
Basically, like just the basics of it is that it's like a rather goodbye message and like kind of explaining to you and to everybody else that while she had fun with your group, and she does respect you as people, uh, currently it seems that things are not looking great for you, and she is she's sad about it, but she has to leave. There's a kind of like a DLDR things for her. It's just like
Yep.
more of a goodbye message.
Right.
She also left for you contact for somebody. She said that if you ever get out of here and go back to Calcutta, she gave you. I'll send you the name later as well, but she gave you a name of who she said was her teacher.
I'll see it.
help you out.
I'll see it in the thing,
Mhm.
and I'll decide if I want to give it to show everybody else.
Nate,
Okay.
you're gonna give me back my gold, right?
No.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Kind of a giga chid move, not gonna lie.
I respect the hustle,
To
but
be only,
damn.
I'm not doing it based off of greed.
Yeah,
I'm doing it
I get
because
it.
you
I
don't
get
know
it.
it's gold, and you can't tell me that it's yours, and I just take it because I'm offered gold. I'm gonna take it.
Didn't you see me literally pay this chick though?
That was a long time ago, my friend.
That was a week ago. No, that was 4 days ago.
Yeah, I don't care. I can't remember.
About 4 days ago.
Okay. Time moves, and and unless you guys are sleeping for Albert to do his thing, then
I would like Albert to do his thing. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
okay,
gonna go
so,
trans. Yeah, I'm trans.
okay, so for only this night, for the first night, you guys are able to sleep semi-soundly and leaving Albert a few moments of silence for himself only.
With this, as I make sure everyone's asleep, I imagine I would have had my armor off by now, correct?
Nobody touched your stuff, but you can take your arm off. Yes, at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, little loud.
Sorry.
I would have taken my half armor off, my half plate off then. As I'm sitting there thinking about what's happened, also hearing the names of the people who passed, I would stand up, walk towards the door, and call over one of the crewmates, see if he responds or not.
He responds back to you and he looks to you.
I know this is a lot of trouble and everything, but can you bring me 4 pieces of wood? They don't have to be big, just small little things.
Why?
I wanna make something for those who passed.
I
And you
see.
can see he's kind of gripping his hand like really tightly, like I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Give me a second. It ends away, and he starts working. It takes him a few minutes, but he finally comes back with 4 pieces of wood for you. Each one of them is not too big. He slide them over the chains for you.
And with that, I would also ask.
Each
I
one
know
the
it's
size
a
of a hand.
trivial, but
What is it?
looking off the names, as he comes back, I would also be like, I know it's unpleasant, but can you tell me the names? I would list out the names I know of who passed, the ones that I don't know.
He goes ahead and says, well, you got most of them. As for the 2 others, man, I don't even think he ever tell you his name. You now take a closer look for a second, and you remember the 2 guys. One of them was doing with you an arm wrestle, and the other one was hyping you guys up for you to go to versus the captain. That's the second guy. You see the resemblance now?
Can you tell me your name too? But if it's not too much trouble.
My name is Marnie.
It's
Marnie?
Thank you.
And as for the other guy, he says, for the other 2, first he goes over to the guy that did the arm wrestle with you.
Can you spell their names?
Yeah, I'm putting it in chat.
Okay.
Mark.
And also, did he say the other 2 people that died?
He's
Yeah,
saying
you're
them
about
right
to.
now. So he says.
Oh, I thought
first,
Marnie was his name.
Yeah, Marnie is his name. And then he's
Oh.
saying, his name was Frank.
Frank.
We came from the same place.
I see.
Small little farming village next to Staten. It was on the Blood Coast.
I'm sorry
Or
about
even
Frank.
Stanton, huh?
And as for the last guy, it says, her name was Naomi.
The other dude that died was a chick?
No, yeah, it was a chick. Again, a general look is for like all crew members, but only when you actually interact with them or you get their actual tokens. It's just like it's similar to how you would see 100 faces and not really recognize them, more like NPCs
I
to you.
gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
So her name was Naomi?
Naomi.
Copy.
Yeah. And now that you see him, really, as a person, and you have his name, I'm gonna give you his token now. Took a while.
Damn. Yeah, we suck.
Token swap!
Give me a second. I need to pull this out. Here you go. Why is it being annoying? It's not loading. Yeah, 1 second.
So you have to check Chris, Morris, Darwin, Frank, Naomi, and Old Man are the people that died?
Yes.
Okay.
Marnie is one of them, so that's nice.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm just need to fucking pull out the thing. It's
Oh, yeah, you've changed my entire gameplay about what I'm doing now.
Yeah, honestly, I need to get out of this cell like now.
okay. Here is. Why is it being annoying? Save. Fucking needs me to remake it. Okay. And then. Yep. Then go into token so you can see it. Okay. Done.
Oh damn. He's a squirrel. What the fuck? Is that a what is that behind him?
Don't worry
The
about it.
weapon.
That's his weapon? Okay, it looks like a big fucking tail. Sorry.
Um, as he's telling me these names, I know it might not be much, but if you come back later today, I would like to give you something I made for Frank since you and him were close.
Give you a bit of a nod, and then he looks away.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the corner here, and I'm gonna carpenter tools the rest of the night. I'm not falling asleep.
Okay. Take one
Um,
level of exhaustion.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be during what's like Albert's moment, but at any point during the night, maybe after or before this, would I be able to wake up for a bit?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wake up, presumably late at night, and Chris is gonna do something. First of all, I summon Kogumo.
You call upon your magic for a bit, and connecting to Kaguma, who has been currently away in a safe place. God damn it. That's everything. Give me a second.
-1, he said.
Cultured Kogumo.
Lamau. Give me a second. Fix this.
It would have been a 5.
Okay. It's because it's not connected to. It doesn't have a link actor. That's why it was doing that. Okay. Now it will not do it anymore. Kagumo appears before you, like he always does.
Okay. Like I hold Kogumo in my hands as I face the wall again. Are the girls paying any attention?
Not currently. Seem to be busy with something else in their head.
So this only has somatic components. I'm gonna cast on Kogumo Beast Sense.
I'm gonna make a perception check
okay.
for both of them. Natural 20s
Oh
from
my
fucking
God.
Marnie.
Jesus,
damn.
man.
And
Do I
16.
roll stealth against them? And
I would say, yeah, stealth.
Jesus, man, it's pretty tough. Yeah, no.
I turn immediately to where you are as you cast your spell. I don't know what you're waiting and what you're doing, but you better fucking stop.
Okay, I don't cast the spell.
They don't. It seems to you that they don't really understand magic, but they seeing you fucking like magic comes from you. So like immediate response is fucking relax. Okay,
I
they go
mean,
back. They stop.
I so so wait, they don't understand. They saw the spell come off.
Yeah.
Because once the spell comes off, I'm just blinded and deafened. That's all that is that have like is visible.
The windows themselves are open surprisingly. Kaguma's steps is quiet as there is too much noise coming specifically from the half dead currently body of Nyx. It seems that this corruptive nature, this force around her, has been slowly almost eating at her. Less of the skin is shown with time, but her right eye, one of them is completely open and glowing with power, while the left eye is slowly dimming. You see that Sunshine and Jacob, you're able to see them from afar. You come upon the conversation as in the middle of their shouting match. Open his goddamn door, you imbecile, and fucking check it before we try anything. You know it's too complex. There's too many people who will get hurt if we mess with this stuff. It's that or the captain goes down. We can keep her stable for a bit longer. I'll try to get people to cooperate. Well, I'm not cooperating. If you don't do this, I'm going to. Just give me another day. We both know this potion, whatever it is, it's potent. And if this causes damage... Things are not looking great. Can you keep her stable? I'm gonna do my best. But we are short on healers. Well, you know what they did. Now, I know what happened. But I also know you blowed up. So fucking figure things out, Captain. Currently. I get it, okay? I get it. And she goes back to continuing with the magic.
Okay, that's the end of the interaction. Then I will send Koguma back outside. I'll take a good look at the night sky. And I would like if you would allow it with the same stealth check to send Kogumo to the library.
Laboratory, and it's...
Laboratory.
Okay.
So wait, if it's a laboratory, would I know that if I need the potion to figure out if it works, or do I not need it? Can I figure it
You
out
will-
without the potion as well?
No, you would need the potion. You need to literally just
Oh,
check
okay.
its like percentages and what's going on here, what its actual effects are gonna be. Like it's testing it out.
So
Mhm.
instead, instead, Kogumo is going to before I dismiss him, basically, he's going to is Jacob still there? Or is
Yeah,
he
he's
leaving?
still there for now. He's leave after he's finishing casting more spells. That it's a mixture of a complex set of entrapment, protection, and healing that's happening here.
I don't know if what I want to do is worth the risk.
What are you planning to do?
I want Kogumo to approach Sunshine and give her the help action and show her that that at least, I don't know, at least whoever sent him, his will is to help.
It's I'm leaving this to your judgment of how you think she will react, or if anybody else will notice.
Never mind, I'll send him back.
Okay.
I don't want to get the rest of the party in trouble.
Your vision comes back to you.
and I go to sleep.
Okay. And with that, we are reaching the 20s of Hadas.
Really thought this motherfucker was gonna say that we reach our end of the session.
Now that would be funny.
All right. Would I have been done with my carvings
can
and
I-
everything?
Yeah.
Yes,
can I-
this could have been a time for you enough at this point.
Okay. I would head to the door. Try not to wake up Nate. I would slightly tap on the door.
Mhm. Oh,
I
hey.
have, yeah. I made little. I'll show them that I have 3 in my hand right now for them. For one piece of wood, it has 2 people on it. So for let's see, Chris and Morris, it would be it's them fighting off bravely with some encouraging words on there. For Darren and Nomi, it would be Amanda Women dancing the night, and then for Frank, it would also be Marine arm wrestling, saying we lost someone important today. Hopefully, the spirits can move on.
Could you make for me a sleight of hand check to see how well you carved them?
Sleight of hand. Well, here comes the bad
Can I
part.
give guidance? No, JK, I was asleep.
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. There it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay.
You didn't even roll.
No, I see it. You all privately for me.
Oh.
Ish. Okay.
It's decent. It's decent.
I wish, buddy.
Well, it's not a masterwork. It does do enough for what you know how to do. Boot carving is not something that you just it's a profession, and it's not something that you as a character would know how to do. But your message is well seen. It's not to the point that is unreadable or understandable. It's not super fancy, but it has a purpose. As you showed it to Marnie, Marnie takes each of them. He gives you a small bow, and he turns away. You're unsure what he will do with them, but you see that Natasha comes over to replace the group, and as she comes, Marnie and the other crewmate take leave.
I've been out of my trance for 4 hours now. Sick.
Yeah. The rest of you start to wake up as the sounds of Natasha's steps fill your room.
Give them a slight head bow, and I go back to the corner working on the last piece.
Okay, boys, rise up.
I woke
Morning,
up
Natasha.
in a jump of panic due to the fact that I'm completely stressed out even in my sleep.
There is no conclusion as of yet, but Nathan, you wanted your shot, you got your shot. Later today,
Think about
you will be
sleep.
called.
Alright, thank you.
As for the rest of you, while things are as they are, I'm gonna have to ask you to at least preoccupy yourself for the time being. It is tough time for me too, so if you could not make any trouble, it'd be great.
Understood. I wasn't planning on it anyway, so.
Thank you, Natasha.
She gives you a nod, and she turns away. You're gonna just continue with your duty for now. Unless you guys are now gonna OP or do anything else, let me know before
I'm
it
gonna
turns
ask. I'm gonna ask since I'm gonna see Jacob. I'm not gonna just be the only voice to be heard. Does anybody have anything they want me to carry through to Jacob? Anything?
As of the moment, no, sadly. I don't have anything.
Can you give me a moment to think how to formulate this?
Yes.
Go
If you
for it.
want to like text it to me through the Discord, I'll do it like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be able to
Yeah.
remember it verbatim, but still.
That's a good idea.
If you guys have anything you need to say to me or say to Jacob, say it to me right now. That way I can do it.
I think I already made my mind clear when I spoke to him, which I'm going to apologize for to you, Nate. And I mean this like out of character as well. Sorry, Nate. I was an asshat. I wasn't aware that you were trying to speak to me through character when you were interrupting me. So I'm really
Fun.
sorry.
It's fun.
I-
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I was just going to. I'm sorry. But yeah, no. I think that Jacob got my fair share of my words. So
If you got nothing to say, then
yeah.
it's fine.
Okay.
Jacob,
Nathan.
Yes, Leroy.
Can you at least tell him to?
I
can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah, what is going on with your mic?
Can you at least tell him to make all of this worth something?
Yes, absolutely.
Go over to say it again.
What is going on with your mic?
Your mic is picking up your breathing more than it does your words, by the way.
Sounds like a
Yes,
blanket
my
over your
mic
head.
is weird. Don't worry about it. You heard what I said?
I heard make some. Text it to me. Text it to me. Text
I'll
it to me.
text it to you.
Yeah. I in character I get the general thing as long as you can text it to me.
Nathan,
Yes, Gabe.
make sure you give him the complete truth of what happened. Don't skim out on the details for anyone's sake.
There's only one thing that needs to be said, Gabe. And I plan on saying it to him. Okay. You hear him say shaky voice. Okay. Albert, anything do you need to say?
I'm gonna let you know right now. He's not paying attention to you. As soon as you say that. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, Torch. Got yours.
Albert slowly shakes as he was about to tell you something, but then you see his focus loses for a second, and something that was in his head that he was gonna start working on falls to the floor.
I see the stress in Albert, and unfortunately, I've seen it too many times before. And I'm gonna try to at least give him comfort. And by walking over to him and just simply kneeling down in front of his face. And that's literally I'm just staring at him with a sorrowful look. Just kind of matching his pain if I can. That's all I'm doing is kneeling down and looking at him. If you got something to say, Valenbert.
You just see him shaking. Can't stop.
Right.
Okay.
I'll make sure to tell Jacob.
Time continues to move. It is 4 p.m. when you finally receive one of the crewmates comes back It's not one that you've seen before from earlier. It's a new one. He comes over. He talks to Natasha for a second, and then they both look towards you. And Natasha says, "It's your time." She goes over to your cell and she unlocks it for you and opens it up. Come
Before I
out.
do that, I grab the last bit of the drink I have and take a quick cig. All right, I'm ready.
Step out. She locks the door behind you. And she points you towards the crewmate. Go with them.
Okay.
Nathan, and by the way, I sent you another DM.
I'm looking at it right now.
I could, as you were like saying to him something. Me as a
Okay.
player, I'm not seeing it. So like, are you making any
Yes,
like?
I will
gesture?
send you what I sent him.
It's not that bad.
It's more like if you're doing like anything with your hands or something like that, like any effect. Because if your guys are like kind of
No.
sending
no,
from
it's
No.
just like a suggestion.
I see. Okay, then then you can just keep it then.
Yeah.
Both of
Okay.
you start to move, and let me get you guys a vision and move you to where you're supposed to be. Okay?
I don't know where my character went. Can I make
Yeah.
small talk with this guy as well?
Anything you want to say to him as you go? Because you guys are kind of moving quick.
Basically is I'm sorry.
He
You
doesn't
know.
really respond back, but it don't seem like he's angry at you. You finally reach the top floor at the deck, and then
No idea
that's.
where I am.
I know, I'm bringing you.
Oh, okay.
You reach here before he points towards the door for you and tells you he's waiting for you.
Thanks. I stand at attention like any good sailor would do,
Okay, give me a second.
waiting for him to ask me to sit down. And I say, "Good morning, Jacob."
Still add music for this? See? Nope. Uh-uh.
Ah,
This one. As you come and you enter the room, it has been the same as your group have left it before. It wasn't cleaned yet. There are chairs still screwing around. Jacob is sitting at the closest chair to where your chair would be. The
right.
rest of them are not important, and the chair has been moved for you to specifically sit on. He looks away for a second before he finally turns to you. And let me see if I got the right music for this. I had this earlier. Second.
Gonna be like, fuck this guy music.
One. One. I'm sorry, it's gonna take me a second.
Do you think I have time to go take a quick piss?
Yeah, everybody can take a small break while I get the music ready. Okay?
But
Is my microphone any better now?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's much
Yeah.
better.
a lot better.
Okay. Cool.
Gonna go pee.
Enjoy your piss, man.
I think that fits. Yeah, I think I got it. We'll use it when he's back after everybody loads. I'm gonna put it on BRB. I'm also gonna go to the bathroom in the meantime. If you guys want to talk to chat, I'll keep the sounds on while I'm gone.
Whatever you prefer.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, that was a good beat.
I don't want to
It's
listen to
raining
happy
now.
music right now.
Turning
What in the
that
fuck?
down.
This is the music I'm gonna be talking with
turning that
Jacob
up.
with?
I'm cranking this shit.
I put that down.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. So I don't know how I'm going to address this properly to him, but all I know is that basically we're gonna get fucked like big time.
Observed.
I have to
It's
agree
really
with Dave
not. I
here.
don't get it. What is with you guys thinking we deserve this?
We did what basically everyone else would do, to be fair. We tried to find a cure for the captain.
I wasn't even
Is
looking for a cure, my man. I was looking for that
It's
fucking spicy loot.
Yeah, I
It's not
wasn't even
our-
trying to find it myself, but
And to be fair, Haku, all right, I don't know why you're pissed off at us. All right,
I mean, we kind of forced Aku to do shit that is against his, morals
I
and
mean, yeah, but
teachings and his god, turning him, into the creature that he's gonna become if we don't stop this shit. Am I off the mark, Torch?
I don't know.
not really.
See?
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the fact that Torch will turn into some eldritch horror if we continue on this path of war criminals.
We're not war criminal. There was
Yes,
a
we're not
island
war
that
criminals
we
yet,
needed
but the
we
first step to
needed
get there,
supplies from. We needed supplies from. All right. I
Listen,
wanted to,
we're
and
on the
then
first step.
I wanted to go back to the ship. All right. We couldn't because Albert made a deal that we had to stick to.
And then it was 3-on-3, and that would mean we would
4-on-4.
need something to.
Or 4-on-2 because
Yeah,
I
it's 4-on-2
flipped a
because you
coin.
you dice rolled on it.
I flipped a coin in real life. I don't roll
I would,
dice.
Yeah,
let
yeah,
you
you flipped the
know.
coin.
I would have
None of
gone in
this
there with my
matters in
own.
retrospective. It's not about whether or not we thought we were doing the right thing. It's about what we did.
Mhm.
It's absolutely the point. Our intentions don't mean anything. It's our actions that are credible.
Yeah.
And because even if we didn't intend it, we made mistakes. And we need to pay for them.
No, we actually. We. I don't get it. We defeated the bad chick.
She wasn't. No,
Except she wasn't bad at all.
we were lied to. We were lied to, Nate.
Oh yeah.
We thought she
Oh,
was bad,
yeah.
but no.
But we got level 4.
That doesn't.
Hey guys, we
That
got level
means
4. That means we can't have an excuse for being war criminals.
that means very little to me. Very
Or
little.
to me.
If we want to excuse ourselves with Jack, we ended her suffering early. Is what we can
True.
say. Yeah. What do you
We
mean?
did a
She would
good
have
thing.
died
I
a
don't get it.
painful
We did a
death.
good thing.
Didn't Dark say
Yeah.
that only started after we sullied her
So
place of
Yeah.
living?
I mean, it
let
would've-
me put it into perspective for you, Gage. And that's like you bursting into somebody's home, beating him unconscious, and then mercy killing him.
Yeah,
Very,
that's-
very virtuous.
No,
War
it's more like no. It's more like bursting into someone's home, poisoning him, and then killing him. I mean, he was gonna die anyway from the poison.
But at least you
Yeah,
made it quicker.
Yeah, they're just so virtuous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Torch.
We
To be
are
fair,
totally not war
Okay,
criminals.
guys, I'm back. What the
No!
fuck are you talking about?
I'm
Fine,
just defending the fact that because we got level 4, we did something good. Anyways.
No, you don't
Oh.
get level ups only for doing good shit, motherfucker. You get it from experience.
I know.
Hey, we have more experience being a war criminal.
Oh, whoa, wait.
Okay,
You're now
okay.
doing XP?
No.
No, it's not
Well-
about XP. It's about a conclusion to something. It's like whenever a
Oh,
chapter
okay.
ends, sometimes you get the level
I
up
got
for that.
you.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
at 12, are you starting to understand the things I told you yesterday?
I already understand that. It's more
Yeah.
Let me get into this.
it's more a thought process that you need to get into.
Pathological. All right. Oh, hey, Yama, we should probably roll, by the way, since I'm gambler.
Yes.
If there's any
Fuck, I
chance,
forgot.
This is a new
Ah,
date.
shit.
Roll your 2d6.
Shit, I'm sorry, Nathan.
What?
I was supposed to remind you. It was on
That's
my
fine.
mind like throughout the like whole pre-game.
6.
Oh,
Fucking
that's
forgot.
bad.
Okay, so this means 4 and 2. 1 point going into intelligence, 1 point going to dex. Dex stays the same. Strength is now 10. Intelligence is now 11.
Damn it! I really wanted it on charisma. All right, it's fine.
Okay. As Jacob finally turns to look upon you, he sees that you are at attention and he tells you, sit.
I relax my shoulders. All right, and I sit down in the chair with my hands on the corner of the table. I look at him and I say, Do you need to say anything to me?
I called you here for a few reasons, but let's start with you. When we got on the ship again, I was very much heated. So I want to hear conclusively what are your thoughts are about what have happened until now, and what's your report is.
Right. So I just want to say that although we are all individuals, my party, my friends, we are still a team. We're still loving family in my eyes, and we did what we did together, and I will take full accountability for that. We fucked up. It was supposed to be a small mission, Jacob, and it turned into something completely different. I have no words for the damage we've done. We cost lives. That's what happened. We cost men on this ship, men I didn't get to even get the chance to know, and I feel like absolute dog shit for that. And I don't know how to help. I want to help. I know everybody in that cell wants to help. All right. Haku, he's planning. I heard him the other night. He's planning to leave. He doesn't. There are just no words for this, Jacob. Albert's shaking due to probably the loss of Frederick. I know he's close to him. I know you were close to him as well. I know you're close to everybody on this ship. I just want to know how I can make it better.
Nathan, if you were in my position, what would you do? Let me ask you, if somebody that you trusted caused so much damage to you.
Jacob. I'm in that.
What if I kill your friends right here and now and ask you what I can do for you? I know it's not the same, but what do you feel when I say
You're
that?
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. There's nothing we can do. In fact, we probably should be thrown overboard. There's just too much guilt in me, and and you can see that the pain is actually getting to Nathan due to the fact of all this guilt, because he doesn't even know any of these crew members. You know, in his eyes, he let them die. He wasn't there to save them. You know, he was not available to even try, and in his eyes, he has let them die. He's killed them, and you can see tears kind of falling from his eyes as well as he looks down at the ground in complete discomfort. I don't know, Jacob. God.
Here is where I stand, Nathan. I see 3 ways this can go. One, I throw your people overboard, and then when we reach the new continent and your employer asks me what the fuck happened with you, I lie to him or I tell him anything I want. He'll probably be pissed and we'll lose then our contractor, but that doesn't really mean much. I got my revenge and then we lost business. So on that aspect, I'm losing. I keep you on board and I give you nothing to do, and you start to become problematic as you're just there to waste food, and then we slowly sink on the next fight because nobody's there to help and we are just wasting resources. I lose again. I wait for Captain and try to see maybe Cap has a better option for me. But who knows when Captain is out, and if your potion even works, and if it doesn't, and I administer something that will kill her, I lose again, and I lose the best person I've ever met in my life. In every aspect of these scenarios that I'm thinking, and I have many more, I'm losing. If I trust your people again, I trust your family, who's telling me I'm not gonna lose more?
As you conclude with that, Nathan slowly reaches down to hold his mask. And he gains a little bit of confidence. Alright? And he starts thinking about when he was back on the ship, back in the Navy. And he wipes the tears away. Jacob, you don't need to trust us, alright, to know that what we tried doing was to our fullest intent of making this ship better. We didn't go on that island to starve you. We didn't go on that island to make you suffer. We went there to help. And then it turned out not that great. And that's usually how missions go. This was a fail. On our part. Yes, we are accountable. But it doesn't really say that we're not trustworthy. We went there to help you guys. I understand the outcome was horrific. Alright? But we can do what you want. We can be sailors you need. Alright? You don't have to like us. Alright? But we can still help you. Note that what happened isn't truly our faults. It's nobody's faults. We're on a dangerous part of the sea. And although these deaths are never going to be filled, we fucked up, yes. This stuff happens. I remember how this stuff happens. Alright? I know what you're going through. But at the end of the day, we have a mission to do. Every one of us feels terrible. Every one of us is putting ourselves into the ground because we're at fault.
Continue.
Alright? We can come back from this, alright? And what did you guys find out about the potion, by the way?
We'll get back to the matter of the potions in a second. Make sure you, at the end of like what you said, give me a persuasion check. I want to see how he feels fully about, like, how persuasive you are about what you just said.
Persuasion.
Yeah. You see him.
Here you go.
You see him take a second, listening to your words, see your tears filling the air, and he looks upon you, and there is a mixture of emotions. It's like he buys what you're saying, but he doesn't buy parts of it. Like something there is not clicking to him. And then he looks at you. Nathan, I want you to give me honest, your most best solution that you have to this situation. If you were to be me at this position, okay, put your feet in my boots. What would you, in that situation, would do with your game plan? What is your end goal in this situation? What's your plan?
Putting aside emotions, and this is where you guys see a face of true non-existent. Nathan is done, stopped suffering. There's no pity in him. All right, he's not angry, he's not sad, he's not happy, emotionless. All right, now he's putting on a leader face, a fucking role that emotion where it doesn't take place. We gather our supplies, we collect our dead, we honor them, and we sail to a new place. We have a lot to work to do, and us sitting here with 6 people down in the jail cell isn't helping. We need to get out of here. We got a lot of repairs to do. Another persuasion check, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Hold on, 1 second. I have to see. Please fucking I don't know the Gentleman Club's ring rules anymore. What is it? Inventory it shows? Yeah, there we go. Connects you to the secret faction. Yeah, you gain +3 to cruise and base checks, and you gain advantage once per day on a performance check, as a gentleman always knows how to perform.
It's not a performance.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
And
a
your plus
17.
3's already added to
Yeah.
But
that.
it is 17, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 17. That's all I get though.
Okay.
Yeah.
He takes a very deep look into you. It feels to you like he's staring at your soul right now. His eyes slightly glow as a moment of silence comes on the room.
Just to let you guys know, then, if he's staring dirt into my soul, I'm having the 1 mile stare going on right now. And I'm not blinking, I'm not flinching.
Nathan, by the end of the day, you and your men will start working below deck. I need you scratching, I need you cleaning, and I need you to repair. I do not want you to rest for the next 3 days. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
You only get 1 time for a meal per day, and that's it. We will continue this conversation if your people can actually do something right.
Copy that.
You're dismissed.
As he stands up, he gives that. Why did I double click? He gives that 180-degree military turn, and he walks out the door.
I'm a character real quick. I would have just given that to to Nate because that logically makes 100% saying like it makes 100% say like sense. What the?
Yeah, words are hard today, even for me.
How-
Do I just go back down though, or do I travel with one of the
The
guys?
crewmate goes with you, and as he goes, a letter comes to him as you guys kind of start walking, and that goes with him. That letter goes up to Natasha. And when let me just take you there. Let me just do this quickly. As you guys arrive back.
By the way, I was gonna say to you guys, I was gonna say to him, what you guys wanted me to say, but I assume that once we're done doing like proving ourselves again, then we'll have that conversation where I get to say that. So my B. I really wanted to say it right there, but it looked like it
It's
was
fine.
turning. Yeah.
The
Sorry.
crewmate is gonna give Natasha the letter. She looks over it and she gives you a half smile before she says, "Both of us got a new job now. Get your people on and start working. As for me, I'm gonna keep a tight watch."
All right. Fair enough. Can we open up the cells?
Yes, they are both being unlocked and open.
All right. Everybody, get out here now.
Roger that.
Do you explain to us why
Yeah,
we
I'm
should
going
get
to, but
out?
I want you guys to get out like in front of me so I can explain everything.
Before that, like Gabriel was just still laying back against the wall with the cloth now in between his both hands, just clutching it. It being over his heart as in a sort of a praying matter. Before he opened his eyes and saw that everyone else is leaving.
Yeah.
And then he just put the cloth over his ears again. Ear, singular, my bad.
All right.
Leroy will get up, but he will not move until Gabriel is out of the cell.
Waiting on you. Everybody close. All right.
I'm not close enough.
No, I'm mainly mentioning Albert, Gabe, and Leroy. I want them at least one space closer.
Can I hear him from over here?
Doesn't.
You can, but he's kind of calling to you to come closer.
If I can hear him from... Oh, okay. If Gabriel's going to move, then I will.
Okay. That's fun. All right. This is the thing. We're going to honor them, all right, by proving ourselves to be trustworthy again. We're going to be sleeping, eating, and cleaning down here at the bottom of the ship, all right, for 3 days straight. Actually, what he said no sleeping for 3 days, right?
Yeah, he said you to
Is
walk
there-
Okay, I take
and
that back.
rebuild. Yeah.
Right. We're working down here for the next 3 days. All right? No sleeping. You feel pity for the dead? This is how you honor them. All right? There's no more exploring. We have no choice. We fucked up. This is our punishment. Just be glad that we're not being thrown off the ship. That's all I gotta say. Everybody get to work. And turn
Albert.
back around.
Have working down here is already gonna go to what he usually does. Grab some wood and start repairing anything that looks damaged.
I will actually be helping you with that because I have mending. So
Actually, before Albert does that, I'd like to do something Dracula for me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'd
If
like
you-
to,
you want me
as
to
I
talk?
go, as I always also go to like work, I move towards Albert and I turn to him. How tall are you again?
I That's a good question now.
Pretty
6
sure.
foot.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I
You're
was about to
6
say
foot,
6
yeah.
foot.
So I'm 5'4", so I'm kind of looking up at you, and I would like to make an insight check on Albert.
And
Yeah,
it's
that's
dog
kind of
shit.
dog shit.
I mean, what are you trying to insight?
I'm wanna see what state you're in.
Oh, he's a mess.
Yeah, it's pretty
Uh,
obvious.
His eyes aren't really focused, but he's kind of just moving to what Nate said.
I would like to also like look over everybody else. Really, for the first time, that I kind of pays attention to the rest of the party, and I would like to also try and see what state they're in to insight them, if I need to.
Well, for Gabriel, he's just kind of going on autopilot. It's basically the same state he was in when we were on the island. Uh, the la- the last part of being on the island,
I mean,
basically.
Yes, I'm gonna make an insight to try and figure out not just the way you behave, but the way you feel.
I think I'm gonna split us up into 2 teams or 3. Or
Is that for Gabriel or?
Yeah, that's for Gabriel.
Well, he seemed to have remembered something that was buried deep within him.
Is it?
And
Can I
Emotions.
continue?
He's asking more. Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, like
yeah,
what is it? Is it indifference? Is it pain? Is it regret? Is it
It's-
hope? What is it?
it's more like pain and mourning in a way, as even as of the death and sadness that's been going around the ship reminded him of something. You don't know what.
Yeah. I would then look at Nathan. What do I see?
I guess roll an insight check, or is that for
Sure.
everybody?
Sure. I mean, yeah, I go one by one if needed.
I
That's a
mean,
14.
I'll just tell you, fuck, you don't
Sure.
really need. You just see, a military man, dude, just standing as proud as he can be. He's not proud because he did something good. He's proud because that's what he needs to be right now for you guys. He's trying to
Mhm.
lift you guys up. He's trying to be the leader. All right.
So an emotion of duty.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would look at Teriel.
Roll the insight. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
He's got beautiful
I'll
hair.
still give it to you anyway. 'Cause fuck it. Hello, Terrell is an extension of me, and I wear my heart on my sleeve. My emotions are always shown. What you see is someone who's been, I wouldn't say through hell, but more through chaos. Someone who's done things, not proud of it, but just happy to live another day. No, just wishing that things would be better, that we wouldn't need to, like, that we didn't do what we did, but at least we did something. At least we tried. Our intention was good, but our execution was not, if that makes sense.
I understand. And finally, I'll look at Lero.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll for that.
Nero's gonna be
And
dead ass.
That's bad.
Yeah, I will give him his physical, but I will not tell you his emotion.
Jeez,
Sure.
2 nat ones.
Yeah.
What you
pretty
can
bad.
see by looking at him, one thing that's clear and weird is he seems off balance. He catches his step with every, like, he has to catch himself with every step. He's still looking in Gabriel's direction, but from the point where he had to get up and walk out of the cell, he's not really looking at him. He
Mhm.
seems to be inside his mind.
I understand.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna split us up into two groups due to the fact that some of us have beef with others.
Would you know that? Would you
Yeah,
know that in
beef?
character?
What?
Who
No,
has
I
beef?
well, not actual beef. It's just like I'm seeing how Leroy's acting around fucking Gabe. It's not fucking
You don't know that he has been staring at Gabriel this entire time. You
no,
know
but
that he's
you
looking
are
in his
moving.
direction and he seems conflicted.
Yeah. If you want, I can roll an insight check for that. That way I
Go
can
for it.
do this.
Go for it.
Nah, fucking 20, baby. Let's go.
Insight.
Oh, that's close though.
Okay.
Obviously
Okay.
now I see something wrong, so I'm gonna split us up.
Real quick, Nathan.
Yeah.
What you see when you look at Lero, you do see intent in the way that he is looking at Gabriel. At this moment, his focus is kind of nowhere. While he still looks at Gabriel, you see reddish eyes from the past few days. He has been crying, mostly during the night before he goes to sleep. And as a military man, you might recognize the eyes of someone who has had constant nightmares during the night.
You're right. Okay. No, I get that then. All right. So, Haku, you want to go with Albert? I'm assuming, right?
Just kind of looks at you and just
I'm not.
kind
I'm
of
okay.
gives you a small,
I thought you were
very
gonna.
unenthusiastic shrug.
By the way I'm saying this, there's literally no mission. What I said to Jacob, that phase, it's staying for a while. So there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when I ask things and they can seem harsh, that's what it's gonna be from now on. Okay, cool. Gabe, you're going with Albert and Haku to one side of the ship where you're allowed to be. Natasha, you can ask her. Me, Henny, or I'm sorry, me, Teriel, and Leroy are staying on this side near the cells, and we're gonna do as much work as we can over here. Is that understood?
Yeah. Understood. I just want to quickly, Natasha. Can I get your attention, please, just for a quick second? Are there any more injured on the ship? Because I do have healing powers. If there are any injured, please let me help.
I think Dark is muted.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, I see. Unfortunately, while there are some, you're not given privilege to come up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Understandable.
while it
To be
is
fair,
like
I could have told
this,
you that actually.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it
that
is
is
like that.
understandable. I just still.
While I understand your purpose and your goodwill, unfortunately, it is not happening. Not currently.
That is understandable. I just wanted to make sure that this is an option if need be. If this permission does get granted at some point, also please make Jacob aware of that fact that I do have healing powers if he does not know already.
Terry, I'll make sure to tell him next time we speak.
Yeah.
But right now, we gotta
I'm-
just do our work.
But yeah, now we should just work. I do agree. I was just going to make Natasha aware. That was my intention.
All right. With that being said, I put my hand on Haku over here, and you can feel him physically shaking. There's some repairs needing to be done over there.
So you saw that when Haku stared at you before, there was a weird. It was a look of like anticipation and more like a cognitive attempt at reading what's going on. But now, after he's done that, the look changed to one of compassion, and he gives you a pat on the shoulder as I cast Hand of Siddhartha just to give you the warmth of the spell. And then I will give a final look at everybody in the party, one eye for each member. And I turn around and I walk over there.
Hold on, Haku. Real quick. I'm putting you in charge of Albert and Gabe.
I give you a small nod.
All right, you two go.
What are we doing with Meepo?
All right.
Meepo is going with it's going with Haku, right? Yeah, should go with Haku. You three go. Yeah.
I just loosely fall behind.
What do you want us to do?
Henny, you're cleaning. Leroy, you're gonna be words. Actually, we're all three of us are cleaning and we're repairing anything that we see. If you don't know how to repair it, come get me. I'll try my best.
I'm just gonna roll a performance here. This is just flavor. This is just flavor. I just want to roll a performance to see how well I can do a salute. Okay.
Oh God, please don't. You did terrible. You actually did terrible. You did like every other civilian did, and it pissed me off. I'm just joking. I have no emotion. I just wave you. I just wave you to go work, pretty much.
Yep.
All right, Dark. Since I already know where most of the stuff is here, I'll get to work on repairing anything I see broken.
Okay.
I just go pick up the nearest broom and like water bucket and just start. And I start with cleaning the insides of these cells.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What's up, Leo? What are you doing?
He doesn't give you any response, but he just kind of follows Stereo.
Fair enough. I'm just honestly, I'm cleaning the ground, and I'm constantly looking at any of the walls for damages, so I can easily repair them with denting.
Okay. Then we're gonna go by each one of you. Albert, you did learn a bit of. You didn't finish your training, unfortunately, but you did learn a bit of Camper's tools. So you are able to use that for healing the ship on your end for the first day. You already have exhaustion on you, so disadvantage on ability checks. But roll your competence tools.
Oh man, can't wait for that disadvantage, huh?
You're still on 5 at all. You might want to change that.
Am I?
Dark. I'm just gonna write down the changes of Wing to Nurture and Lights from Beyond. You forgot to do that.
See you later, Gabe.
Well, yeah, just set it up yourself, please.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will.
It's working like not under your abilities, but it is in unique powers, so you'll see it there already.
Yeah.
Okay, Albert with 23. Your first day is gonna be with fixing. See how much HP you get for this. That. See.
I was honestly gonna ask for disadvantage too, but I already have it. So.
It only has, yeah. Okay, not by much. It's more. You start working on your first day, and it does some amount of repairs. Okay. This is your part of this. Gabriel, are you repairing, or are you more like? I mean, you're kind of working, right? Doing what you need to.
I think their internet died.
Okay, then
There
I'm
we
gonna.
go.
They don't have carbon tools, so they can't help in that aspect. So instead, they're gonna do cleaning, which means basically just general help actions to people who do stuff. Cool. You have mending, right? No, you don't. We do have your weaver stuff. You help Gabriel with cleaning. That's unless you do something else you wanna do. Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Cool.
Sorry, I was muted. Anyway, if there's any kind of heavy lifting that needs to be done, he would probably shapeshift, or if there's like a task that would require that.
Okay.
With the Weaver's tools, he would work on. I see that we're like in the storage room, so he would work on whatever is made out of cloth, like clothing and I don't know, bed sheets and sails and whatever it is. he would probably deal with some of the cobweb as well, in regards to cleaning.
Okay, make a weapons
And-
check then. And what more?
Yeah, with his tools, with the flip. With his tools. Where are my with his tools? Oh, they're there.
Okay.
And while we do get 1 meal a day, I would help with good berries.
Don't let me see that. I'm gonna say that for you because if you let me see that, I'm going to lose my shit on you.
I mean, I'll help
I
with
know,
good berries
I
to
know.
those that request. You know.
No, if I see it, I'm not gonna allow it because I have orders, and we're already being punished. I don't want anything. This is what I'm saying. Don't let me see it. I'm gonna give you that warning. Just don't. You're over there. You're not allowed to come over here because we already got our group. And if you come over here, I'm just taking that as a sign of you not working. So I would just stay over there, and you should be fine. Like that's just my honest opinion. Like one
I
meal a day.
mean-
We're here to kind of suffer. That's the point of us being.
He assumes that everybody would reject the offering, but like if Natasha's hungry, he would give her a good berry.
Oh,
or
okay.
everything.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Cool.
That's just yeah.
Because
Cool.
I cannot eat my own good berries, you know.
Sure.
Actually, what you do, Aku, these next 3 days are going to be your hardest because of the way your stomach works. The food that they are giving you is not enough. Even if you are, for everybody else, there's going to be like normal, like exhaustion.
I
You
will
wanna give me-
actually.
You are going to start giving me con saves like every day to see how you
If-
handle this.
I can say this: if he comes to me, I can try to talk to Natasha about his food supply. But that's a very big if. Like that's the only possible way he might get more.
If it's possible, I don't know if it's possible, but if I could use the hand of Siddhartha on myself for the saves.
Let me see the spell. Does it have anything on you? No. Yeah, you can use it on yourself.
Okay.
As for Nathan, Leo, and Teriel, any of you have carpenter tools or the mending spell?
I
Let me
do.
check here. I have thieves' tools. Ah,
I have smith's tools if there's something of metal.
Smith tools can work. Yeah, Smith tools can work.
Obviously, I have mending and I have tinkerer's tools, but that's about it.
Okay, tinkering can work, but mending is just an automatic success. So let me know if you're gonna use mending or tinker.
Well, pretty much anything that needs mending, and I see it in this like section from this to this to this to this. This whole entire box right here. If there's anything that needs mending, I'm in. You know, and I'm cleaning this entire area. I'm not just cleaning the floor. I'm going behind everything. Like I'm cleaning cobwebs here. I'm going between the ropes trying to organize it. I'm in between here cleaning up any rat shit, whatever. You get the point.
I see you're taking the cobwebs that I did when I went down here, huh?
You did those? Huh?
Yeah, I did this like in a way earlier session though, so there could be more. There could
Oh,
be
yeah,
more
sure.
cobwebs.
No. Anyways, back to what we were saying. As you guys gonna do your cleaning and your work, Nathan, you give me your check. Leo,
For what?
so actually from you, it's instead of that, you automatically succeed because you're using mending. So let me do this a second. Okay. 8.
Oh boy. Alright, let me just get this out of the way.
3 plus 16. Okay. Leo, you do for me your smith tools. Okay. And Teriel, you're just on cleaning duty. Which means you
Huh?
can help somebody else. if they've had. So you can give Leo another chance if Leo accepts the help.
Oh yeah, I'll give him that easily.
Nice.
Then I will quickly do a con save myself, I guess. No?
No.
Oh no, that.
Okay. You don't have proficiency, so it's like this. Put together. Then.
Oh yeah, might not be the best time to just want to show off the new versions of Wings and
Yeah,
Nurture.
we'll get to it.
and-
We'll get to
Yeah.
it. It's
We'll
better
get
to
to
not
it later.
Yeah, it's not about like
Yeah, we're
stats
gonna
right now.
know more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to like show them off. It's so cool.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Okay, first day will conclude with how you as a group continue your work. It's gonna pass on and on. More is done, and at the end of it, when it comes to the second day, you have already been working pretty badly. Everybody received a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
How the flip do I do that?
Speed is half. Let's go.
You go to
I
your
fixed
token,
it.
and then on your token there's the smiley face. You click on the wonder.
I just want to check what 3 levels of exhaustion becomes again.
Smiley face.
That is
Saving
half.
throws. Or
It's half speed and saving throw disadvantage. Okay.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Did it do anything? I clicked it.
conditions. You could do exhaustion to show it.
Oh, okay. Exhaustion 1. There it is.
Alright,
Okay, give me a
what are
second.
we doing now?
Session 1. Cool. And oops, I put on you in fucking initiative
Initiative.
for some reason. So I missed.
By the way, this actually brings up a good point to me. Our side is now going to switch to over here, and vice versa. That way, we get any spots like we help each other in a way. You know,
Okay, on the
so you
second day,
guys,
you
if
kind
you
of
guys
turn
are
around.
like, we just switch. So we go over there, and they.
Mhm.
Go
Is the
over there.
first day of work done, Dark?
Yes, the first day of work concludes.
Okay.
Yes.
Teriel,
Yeah.
I will make a notice since you helped Lero.
Yeah.
By the end of the work, you notice that his hands are pretty severely burned, but he doesn't say anything.
Lero, show me your hands.
What?
Show me your hands.
What is it? And he shows his hands.
I lightly grab a hold of your hands. Okay, so I just want to. This is just me, doing what I would do anyway, because I see burn marks. Sure, it doesn't hurt you physically, but still, like you might not have HP decrease, but I'm just gonna heal you.
Would that do it?
I would do it because
No, I'm talking like Leroy. Would that do it?
would I
Or
Do
would that
what?
remove burns?
Like get rid of the burns?
It's not how
Like
it
you,
works.
if you
It-
heal, I don't know. That's up to Dark.
That's. I mean, yeah, but usually that's not how it works.
Dark, you make the choice here. Would that remove the? I would do it anyway, but would that remove the burn
Is
marks?
it even a big deal to?
No, I would. It's just a, you know.
I think he's muted again. I don't know.
Dark, you're muted, bud.
I know. Give me a second.
The
Hey,
munchy
now-
boy.
I don't think it will get rid of them.
Yeah. But as I said, I would anyway do it. So
But that give a bit of comfort.
yeah. So I'm gonna roll Life from Beyond for the first time today.
That's the gayest sound in the world. I'm sorry. I hate that sound. Actually, I like the animation, but I hate that sound.
Also, yeah, I'm just gonna use one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume there's you do like a light on his hand or something like that.
It is literally just me holding lightly onto your hand, and just a slight glow to it. Just a
Mhm.
slight glow to my hand as I give just a tiny bit, you know. Just what I can.
So you look down to his hand and you do your thing, and you look back up to his eyes, and it's just a mild stare, same thing, and he just walks away.
Lyra, one more thing.
He stops, does not turn around.
The thing is, I know we're all shaken up about this, but keep your head up. Alright? If anything, you still have a contract to fulfill with me. As a
He,
as a lighthearted, like, try to pick you up kind of joke, you know?
Mhm. You can just hear his breathing for a second.
Yeah.
And then he turns around, just his face, just to look at you. He
Mhm.
looks at you up and down and says, Chariel, have you... don't know much about where you came from.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to steal from someone?
Out of
Not...
necessity, no. But for work, I have. I've been around circles that weren't the best of people, so. But
How
I
did
do
you
not judge
feel?
anyone. What did I feel?
Yeah.
At the time, it was a rush of adrenaline, or I wouldn't even say adrenaline. It was a rush. It was just, it was exciting, but you know, after that excitement fades, there's just guilt, sorrow for the ones that you stole for, or stole from. Just sure you got the rush from it, but someone else had to suffer for it. You know, stealing for necessity though is something different. If it is a necessity, then it's forgivable.
How?
100%. If
What
you,
does it say about someone
yeah,
that knows how it feels? And, you know, how it affects you as, you know, who you are. And you still go and do it again and again, and you keep doing it.
there are people that can't control it. And for those, I don't feel pity. I don't feel bad for them in that kind of way. I feel more like I want to help them out. I want to help them on a better path. If that's what you feel like you're doing, if you think that you might end up on that path, talk to me. Okay?
He turns back around. You don't see what happens, but you see him raising his right hand.
Mhm.
You're a kind person, Teriel.
I
And
try
he
to be
walks back into the cell.
into the cell?
Yes.
There, that doesn't mean you can just skip work. You got
It's the end of the day of work.
No, you guys don't get to rest, buddy. I
We don't
wasn't
get
that
to
part
rest,
of it.
buddy?
No, he's not resting. He's just standing there.
Or that's
I guess technically I didn't say anything. Let me go back over there and make that clear. I'll let you guys have your moment. And I'll come over here.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna interrupt, but yeah, you two
I'll
come with
be
me.
yeah. I was about to resume cleaning. But okay.
No, just come with me. Albert, Gabe, Haku, you're coming over here to clean. I almost said sweep. Clean. We're going over there. I'm all
Oh,
over the
alright.
place.
When would we receive the meal, by the way? Just curious.
What did you say?
When would he have received the meal? Like what time of day?
It will be today around like about 10 a.m.
10 a.m. All right.
Over where?
Yes, the auction event.
Okay.
Yeah, he's already typing. It's fine.
All right. Continue for the next day. So another carpentry tools.
Move you guys.
Just wait a second because there was an
Sorry,
RP
sorry.
thing.
Yeah. Sorry.
Haku, who?
What's
Mhm.
going on?
What do you mean? Who?
The perception.
Oh, on Lero for the
Lira.
hands.
Yeah.
Do I see?
He's not really hiding his hands. The only other thing you notice is the fact that he's walking, following Nathan, and he sees Gabriel around the corner, and he completely stops moving.
Let's get over to Nate. He's called us. Come on, guys.
When you guys get over there, he's already sweeping.
You see me kind of send a hand to heal your hands, and kind of just a half a second later, kind of pause for a moment, and then just walking.
Haku, I think we're supposed to go this way.
I'm not on your team, dipshit.
Really?
That was out of character.
Hold up, Dark.
I thought you were.
Imagine though.
Imagine if Haku called Tariel a dipshit, though. That would be
you,
funny.
if I rolled differently last session, that might have happened.
All right. Oh no, that was funny. That was funny. I did not expect that because that sounded like in character to me. Holy shit!
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, what's up, Leo?
Yeah, I am gonna go back to them, but basically, he stops moving completely when he sees Gabriel. He doesn't follow him with his eyes. He just keeps looking forward from where he came from, and as soon as he's out of his field of view is when he starts moving again.
Second day starts like the last. You continue with your walk. It comes around 10 where your meal comes, and as the rest of you start to eat, cool. Constitution save.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna use
true.
Hand of Siddhartha as well. So
I was gonna
con
say I
save
only
1d4 plus what was it, 2? I think. Let me
Oh yeah,
see again.
Torch. Question, by the way, the thing that you did, does that heal
He
the
was
burn, or
he
does
was
not?
about to do a cure wounds, but then he
Oh my
stopped.
god.
Okay.
He didn't do it.
You got the lowest fucking one possible.
So 30.
13 currently is enough for your first day, but here's the thing, Raku. This is a hard work, and you're starting to kind of break down with no food. For the first day, it's successful, but as this will continue, if you are unsuccessful too much, you're gonna start losing stats.
Holy shit.
Herman,
That's
Maybe
the
somebody
issues-
should think about
That's
giving
the
him
issues of
food.
hunger. Being malnourished can cause issues. That is a bit of the. And for Aku, where it speeds dramatically comparing to other people, there's a reason why you keep eating.
You should have said something when we were switching. Like I would have talked to Natasha.
I mean, you all know that's
I-
Haku's deal.
I didn't eat my food.
I did actually know.
This goes for your entire party. If you guys don't eat consistently, like there's something that can happen. But for all of you else, because you're not a crew, days that you don't eat is days that you get extra exhaustion. So you can get 2 of them in the same
Question.
day.
Oh,
Question.
Yeah.
Nate, do you bring that up, like in character? Or no.
What do you mean?
Do you bring
uh,
that up in character? Because Dark said that we would have known, right?
yeah, we would have known.
I mean, I can. Okay, fuck it. I'll talk to Natasha about it then. Natasha.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk to Jacob about Haku? He's not eating enough. He consumes thousands upon thousands of calories a day just to sustain himself. All right. If he starves down here, we're gonna have a big issue with somebody not working. Can we just get one more meal for him? At least maybe then it'll be all right.
I'll get to talking.
Like he can eat the if you can get another meal for him, just do it tomorrow. He'll be okay for today, but at least for tomorrow.
Make a persuasion check. You have don't worry, it's not a high DC. Because
Okay.
it's Natasha.
Don't worry, I'll roll high either way.
Cool. You will receive an additional meal for a crew. That's 2. You need 8, buddy.
What?
You
Yes,
so
it's
you
character.
said that as you were saying that out loud with Natasha, Leroy will step up and he's just tapping on your shoulder.
What's up?
He doesn't say anything. He just reaches into his bag and out of it comes a little pouch with all of his rations and he gives it to you.
Oh, I guess he might need a bit more. Am I right?
He as soon as you grab it, he just goes back to picks up a broom and starts like swashing away.
Thank you, Leroy. Natasha, do you mind holding on to all this for Haku tomorrow when he comes back over here to clean this side?
It's 6 rations. That should be enough, right, Dark?
Yeah, that will get him a day.
Yep.
Okay. Well, then you'll be set for tomorrow, Haku. But for today, you're gonna have to kind of.
That's
So-
good because
We only do 3
it's
days.
more. It's more. The problem is bigger than just me not working.
Okay. Yeah. So again,
I could eat one of
does
you.
does she take the food?
Yeah, she takes it for you. She gives you a nod.
What?
She gives you a nod. She takes this from you. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna go over here and pretty much repair and clean behind all these boxes from here to here.
Yeah, I'll be arranging the cogs here, making sure that they're actually neatly arranged.
If there's anything that needs smith's tools, I'll do that. If not, I'll just do whatever.
Okay.
Yuma?
Yes, what's up, Creeper?
Has it? I haven't been updating my counter. How long has it been since Gabe has fed?
This is around the time that you need to feed, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what you have to do. Just do it.
I
You
wonder.
need to pretty much call me over, and we'll do it right here.
There's some yaoi bullshit between you two. I swear to God.
Dark.
Yeah.
As they're doing that,
Did it, let me.
would I have noticed if there's any damage to the room? Woman favorite use.
I was just
On the
about to
outside.
say I'm also looking at that. Yeah.
Here comes the actual questions that we should answer.
Oh boy.
Okay, perception rolls. Time to start
Alright.
investigating.
Alright. Disadvantage, sweet.
Yeah. First level of exhaustion is ability
Plus the room
checks,
is
right?
blocked.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Making a quick look. The things that you can see are pretty like the obvious stuff. You see scratch marks. You see on the walls and on his door there were some scratch marks. There it seems like leftovers of like a lot of movement happening at once and like things hitting around here. And that's like what you can kind of figure out with just from first look. you will have to spend time to start to investigate more, and you will have to try and enter the room to really get like a better feeling.
Oh, try to enter the room. Okay, yeah. I'll let you know right now. Don't do that. You will trigger something. Oh man.
Are you gonna call me over, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm waiting for their thing to finish.
I will start repairing the outside at least.
Okay, Nathan. Cable calls you.
Nathan, can you spare me a minute?
What's up?
You know what time it is. If
Without a second thought, he rolls up his sleeve and he looks away, handing out his arm.
make sure that I don't overdo it, alright?
Yeah, I'll make sure. All right.
Thank you. And Gabriel
Okay. I know. I have to roll for something. What do I roll?
What do I roll? Was it Constitution?
Gabriel, for this
Yes.
time, surprisingly, nothing happens. You just take a bit of his blood. It's weird. You were expecting something after your first rush. You feel like you're like on one aspect, like you're filling yourself up on the blood, but on something else, you're pretty full.
Uh-oh.
Do I have to roll anything, or am I good?
And don't worry about it. It's for showing stuff. It just
Okay. I was giga confused about if stream had a fucking way to mess with us. That would be funny.
no.
It'd be funny.
Okay. Okay. You give him a bit of your blood. Well, you fill yourself up, and you don't get a rush like last time.
Okay. That's
I don't have to do anything.
good. No.
Both of you don't need to do anything currently.
Nice. All right. All better.
Yeah,
Get back to work.
thank you.
No problem.
Good. Oh, and Gabriel doesn't need food, so he's going to just give his food off to Haku.
Oh yeah, because you don't get any bonuses from food, do you?
And the food I consume is just blood. So like last I remember, I don't need rations.
You still need to eat, but it's like a mixture of less. You like eat less than people, and you drink blood as like your other need. It's like person that needs like water. You don't really need that. It's more like bladder. Blood is what's important to you.
Oh, so
Okay.
quench your thirst. Okay.
Can I just roll a perception check to see anything going on with these boxes? Anything of the sort,
Yeah, you can
or
make your
just
perception.
in the area.
Yeah, you can make your perception check.
Can I check
This
any
is a mixture
black-
of
Disadvantage.
yeah. You
Not
do have
the
this
disadvantage,
click minus
is
buttons. Click minus next to your
I
number.
know, but
Yeah.
Oh!
You see mostly like filled boxes. Most of them are closed shut. Some of them have the crescent of the organization that you are working for.
anyways, all right. I'll just get back to it.
All right.
Can we start rolling then?
We'll
Yep,
get to it.
start.
Give me a second. Okay, one group for Albert, Aku, and Gabriel. Your as time moves, uh, your cleaning and your preparing comes to a stop at around specifically 2:30 p.m. Is where a few people start walking down the steps. Nathan, you're close enough to kind of like hear them coming. Let me bring the people.
I'm not close enough.
You're
I'm
also close
assuming
enough,
that
but I'm saying that like because he's like the
Yeah.
most aware right now.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second as I pull people over. Okay. and that will come to them are coming. Okay, it's a bit of it, well, it comes in twofold. Two groups are coming. First, this is like immediately on 2:30 p.m. It will be Amara who comes, and she this is like kind of farewell to your group. She starts to take her leave.
I go out to shake Amara's hand if she will do it back.
She will.
Okay. Good luck on your travels, Mara. Wish you the best.
Thank you, Nathan. Well, there's a bit awkward, but I did see in some of you the ability to do some of what I can. If we meet again, maybe I'll give you a bit of training.
I would love to have some.
Amara,
Mm-hmm. Yes,
when we
Derek.
meet again, and if we meet back on what's the fucking like the continent we came
Calcutash?
from? Is that
Calcutash?
Calcutash?
Yes.
Where
Yes.
we came from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because if I'm not remembering correctly, Amara is from Calcutash.
Yes.
Yeah, she is from Stettin. So okay, here we go. Amara.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully one day, if we meet back on Calcutash, I wish to just like go back home to the floating peaks and yeah, just show you a bit around if you'd mind, or if you wouldn't mind. Just
If there's something interesting there, sure.
I
In the
made
meantime,
my
I
climb.
gotta get going.
Well, enjoy yourself out there, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.
Mm-hmm. Before she completely leaves, she goes to a crew and she pulls him to the side for a second.
Uh-huh.
Away from earshot, she takes a crew and she talks to him for a moment. Hey there, fella. Listen, I don't know what the rest of them, if they noticed, but I can see the turmoil inside of you. It's something us monks can see. It's the turmoil of the soul. How are you handling it so far?
Kinda look at her for a moment. Then I look down. And I look back up with a broken smile and some tears. I think I'll manage.
If you feel sudden urges, or even if there's a voice calling to you, I can teach you a method to give you some solace. It's the last I can do for you. Have you ever meditated before?
I have.
Show
Although
me
in
what type of meditations if you have done until now.
so I sit down in a cross-legged pose. And I put both my palms in between my legs. And I close my eyes with Kogumo sitting on my palm. And this particular type of meditation is the meditation of compassion, which is to cultivate thoughts of compassion, which is that specific type of meditation. It's the one he always does.
She looks upon it and she looks upon you, and while this does help you normally, in the back of your mind, you can still kind of hear uh, a specific word coming to you.
Hmm.
And she puts her hand on your shoulder and she readjusts your pose slightly. She move you into a much more a stand of this one. I'm not sure how much Aku himself has done this, but it's more of stillness of mind. It's more of a calm. This is a different meditational pose. I know you know this more than me, but basically,
Yeah, it's called mindfulness meditation.
yeah, she turns you into that, into specifically that one. She readjusts your limbs to fit it, and when she finishes, she looks into Aku and says, "Well, normally this is more of a spiritual guidance." She puts a hand on your chest, and you see that while you're meditating on this version of it, something feels slightly different. Like more like you're starting to feel like your blood circulating, like slower. It's like you feel your heart slowing down, and for a moment you stop hearing it. For a short duration, you stop hearing it, and then it's like something that climbs on top of your consciousness. Um, you hear it slightly more. It's like the volume of it come like lowered to you, and you feel like a bit of your own magic kind of circulating. And when it's done, she puts her hand away. Well, I'm not here to teach you the full thing. If you repeat this pose and you keep going as you are, it should calm you down for a while. Maybe eventually even suppress it.
Mm. And I look her in the eyes. I just go, Amara,
Mm-hmm.
do you think there's salvation to be found here?
Interesting and very peculiar question. Are you asking my opinion, or are you asking more on another aspect?
Not salvation for me.
I don't know your fans as much as you, so I can't give you a full comment. But I've seen the results of your group's actions. So, with all things considered, I'll give you this. What a start is that salvation can come to anybody who plans and who works for it. But it also is a matter of wisdom and a matter of growth. You never know if a person really learns. They can come back to their old ways, and if somebody doesn't try enough, if somebody doesn't really learn their lesson, they will repeat it. I assume you know that.
Hmm.
It is up to a teacher to teach students, but it is the student who has to take that what they have learned and use it in their life. A herald only guides the ship. It doesn't push them.
You remind me of someone I used to know. And I give her another broken smile.
Stop with the smiling. Just look into my face. Do I smile to you?
Yeah.
Wear your emotions on your expressions as well. If you don't mean that smile, then don't do it. It needs to be genuine. When you actually feel that genuine happiness, and that smile will form on its own, that's when you knew that you did something right.
It's about this point that the broken smile sort of it like kind of it's the in the middle it stays kind of like a smile, but at the edges it curves down into a sad expression, and as tears start going down his face, he just asks, "Then how about this? Do I seem more genuine now?"
If this is what you truly feel, then yes. It seems to me like at least you know where you stand here. Do not lie to yourself. You will eventually reach your old smile. She puts her hand on top of your head, similar to how her hand is massive in comparison to yours. It has battle scars, and it looks to you like it carries with it a lot of uh, its own pains, and it has its own stories. As she puts it on your head, it has no movement, nothing more than just. It's more like a calmness. It's like uh, protective in its nature. And as she is at the top of it, she says, "Continue on your path. Not like most of them. When I look at you, I look at somebody who can be a herald. I look at somebody who could join me on my own monasteries. Continue on your journey. There is more for you to learn."
Peace be upon you.
Peace be upon you. She turns away and she starts to work.
As I glance at like her scarred hands, I look down and I pull part of my sleeve up, which I never do, but I do it now, and I look at my own scars and I say, "What an irony. Is it pain or love that is the ultimate truth?" And my voice breaks at the last words, and I stand up with more tears in my eyes and start cleaning. Even though there's nothing to clean.
At 3:20 p.m., a massive amount of people, specifically 6, starts to get down. As they reach the steps, let me show you. It's a lot of them are crewmates, but specifically you can see Jacob, Anya, and Akari enter the lower floors. Nathan,
I'm muted. I'm here. Can you repeat what was said? I was kind of AFK as well.
a delegation of people have gone down the steps. They are walking fairly fast, and when they reach here, the rest of them kind of start moving in one direction, while Jacob, for a second, looks at you and he calls to you for before he moves with them.
Yes, Jacob. Oh,
Join me.
I'll follow.
Okay. The rest of this group of people, all of them together, reach a destination that Albert will not be happy with.
Gabe, Albert,
I'm
go near
immediately
Haku.
I'm immediately looking at them. You can see his eyes are turning red.
Gabe, go join Haku. Albert, I need you to go and join Gabe and Haku real quick.
What purpose are you here for?
Doesn't matter.
He
Go do it.
looks at you and he's looking at them.
You need to do this. Do you understand? There's no questions.
He begrudgingly walks this way, but you can see it. Like he's staring everyone down.
What
Well,
is it?
being back to work.
Floor is
Okay,
yours,
Nathan.
Jacob.
Here's what's happening. While the rest of them are gonna help me with supplies and setting things down, I need you to get your people to get ready to receive orders from the rest of the crew. We're gonna start testing the potion now. We need a laboratory. We don't have any more time.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm not gonna repeat what he said. You guys heard him. I'm just gonna go around and pretend I say it, So to each and one of you personally. I'll actually, if you guys want a response, so I'll start with Gabe.
I'm here on duty.
No, go back over there because you don't know. You're not supposed to be over here. Still, this is like a work.
Yeah,
area.
I walked over as like.
Did you say Gabe or Dave?
Gabe.
Okay.
Like, if you have a response to what he just said or what I technically just said, go ahead.
Need to do something here.
Because I know Albert's gonna want one, but I'm not gonna give him just that. The fuck? Anything?
You do what you need to do.
Okay. Haku,
No response.
Albert.
He's not there right now.
What?
He's not there.
Like mentally.
Okay, copy that. Penny? Or Terrio, fuck.
Yeah, I'm coming over.
No, just stay right here.
Stay right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one that needs to be brought over is pretty much Leroy, but he's just gonna be like right where I am. I bring him over.
All right.
Dark.
Yeah.
Dark. So, on this side, was there anything that was needed to like fix anything metal so that I can use my smith's tools or not?
Yes, we'll get to that after we're done with this part. We'll roll for everybody's like what you did, like for ship repairs, and then we're done with the day. Okay?
Yeah. If Nathan is going to approach him, are you going to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to after Penny has anything to say, or are you good?
Now, you're telling me to not go over there?
Yeah, I'm telling you what's going on, what the
Yeah,
what the plan is with the potion, and I'm basically just having you sit right here.
Okay.
That's all. That's all you guys are doing is just sitting where you are.
All right. Gotcha.
Leroy?
As you approach him, he's just holding a piece of hot metal and banging on it.
Alright, it's time to stop working at the moment, dude. You're gonna come over here next to Terrio. You're gonna wait. Alright? Do you have anything to say about what's going on?
He does not look at you, but he stops knocking on the metal and he nods, still not looking in your direction.
Alright, good. Get over there. And I'm gonna leave him to do that. I still have them separated, so that's all I care about, really. Where did Jacob go?
As you finish with the delegation and everything, you look back to see that. Also, Albert, this is something that I assume your character will be very interested in looking at. The room that was locked until now has been opened by Jacob, as your character kind of like takes as like you look in your eyes, a room that has been closed and has been filled with memories that you might not want to see again, is being open, and the air starts to enter. You see a bit of what seems to be leftover of smells that for you are really painful to listen to smell. They remind you of Frederick. And as air comes in and a bit of it goes away, Jacob enters and Anya joins him. Some of Frederick's stuff is moved by a bit of the crew outside. You see that they move a few of his a few of his boxes. It's not done like maliciously. It's more like they are moving stuff to create more space. And they move his bed outside too.
Um, as he's seeing this go, like all this stuff happening, and like you said, like the smell, the memories, for the first time, he's generally starting to tear up, and you can see it's starting to roll down. Like he really is gone, isn't he?
You feel a small hand grab your hand and squeeze really tight. Yeah, he is.
And with that, he goes silent. He's thinking about stuff, trying not to. Dark, did I hear about the potion part? This determines a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, he just goes silent and is having thoughts.
Akari and the rest of them kind of like start walking. The three of them do what they are supposed to, and they're gonna start with the process of checking the full contents of the potion. In the meantime, for your group, during the past what seems to be a really long time, but because of how much tiring it is to bring them supplies every few moments, what seems to in actual time be only 3 hours feels to you almost like forever. Sometimes you have to wait, sometimes you have to walk tirelessly. It's a long process, and people are very quiet. Like even the
It's
crewmates.
the hurry up to wait quote.
Mhm.
Yeah, hurry up to wait. Yep.
And when they finish it and they finally reach the result, Jacob Jacob takes his sleeve and removes the sweat from his uh, from his brows and from his face. Takes a second to take a deep breath. He looks towards Akari and he looks towards Anya, and then he proclaims, "So, what this potion does is."
Fuck you.
See you in the next session.
That's an ass move. It's only been 3 hours.
Session time ended.
No, you're a dick
Wait.
for that.
So, damn.
We didn't get level 4 yet. What the fuck?
No, you did get your level
We
4
did.
already.
We did.
God damn it.
I didn't get.
Wait, we did get level 4. When the fuck
Yeah,
did
yeah.
that happen?
Only some of us leveled up last Sunday.
Yeah, we can do it now for those that haven't done it yet. Because we have
Yeah.
a
That
skill
session was ass. Not really, but I mean it was ass still.
Oh man.
Also, for those who haven't seen, I'm just gonna do this
these
Yeah,
are
very
and
good.
this. Wait, that
I
was not.
didn't. I didn't.
There's
get
no thing for it yet. I'll set it up later.
All I'm saying is I have inspired leaders, so suck my
Let me
dick.
just roll proper info for it. There you go.
You took inspiring leader. Fuck
Yeah. Yeah, dude, are you kidding me? You guys get 7 temp points every short rest, pretty much.
Long rest.
No,
No,
short.
short or long
Long.
rest.
Oh, short or long. Okay.
So, yeah, some nurture kind of got funnied a bit. It became a League of Legends item.
Oh, good.
My
It
shit's
became-
awesome. Yeah, that was awesome.
By the way, Dark, I know you saw the roll. That I was literally one away from doing something terrible.
Why are you
I
so
know.
butthurt?
Why do you think
do
Akari
know
was
that
there?
you know that Jacob, like everybody else, has known Frederick a lot longer than you have, and they're handling it way better than you.
You might have a
Mhm.
personal reason for why he's not handling that well.
There is a reason he's not handling it well, and
Exactly.
it's not well at all.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, people take grief in different ways. Like some people take it better than others. That's a natural thing. Now, it's the end of the session. I hope overall, even though it was not the most exciting of sessions, it was very meaningful for your group. It was a conclusion and also a bit of what will happen next.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a conclusion. I think there's a lot of elephants in the room still.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a lot.
but it was finishing points to some parts. I feel like.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, you also got to RP a lot. Like today was a very heavy RP session, which we don't have as much.
Do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fair.
Most
I'm
of
gonna
the
go
RP
now
was just silence,
because
to
I've
be
got
honest.
stuff I want to do.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you
well-
guys later.
Mhm.
All right.
See you, Nate.
Goodbye.
Later.
Yeah.
Time has been flying. Like it's been 3
Yeah.
hours and I just feel it. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
You really did have to go with the smell and everything. Is like, dude, I'm actually starting to tear up. Oh man.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what it's supposed to be.
Dark.
Mhm.
I'll say this preemptively for next session. Since Lyra is going to always be working with the Smith's tools, if you want to do damage because of his burns, I'm saying this preemptively because he will continue to do the same thing.
I will keep that in mind. Okay, let's do level ups real quick for those that haven't done it yet. Which would be at this point Aku and yeah, only Aku. Only you're at the last one.
Sure, let me just see what I'm gonna get.
Yeah, first roll for HP.
Oh, okay, sure, give me a second. Let me just... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, fuck. Okay, I hope I didn't fuck it up.
What did you do?
I clicked on something in my bookmarks, but am I still in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. Okay, I reacted fast enough.
Oh wait, no, you're gone.
No.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to re-enter the game. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, while he does that, I do have a question.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
you said my mic is better, is it just like all the issues that I had before? Is it just completely better now?
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah. Yes,
Right?
yeah.
Okay, that's so dumb, man.
What happened?
I found out my microphone has inbuilt sound. What's it called?
Suppression?
Noise
Suppression?
cancellation.
Sound suppression. Yeah, noise suppression. And it's like how you said before, Dark, that if you have two noise suppressions at the same time, it fucks up. I just turned off my mic sound suppression. I have Discord sound suppression, and everything's just fine now. Yeah.
Man, by this session, I'm pretty much know exactly who's on the road to redemption and who is. Really obvious.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Coolio. How do you feel about the session in general, guys?
It was
Stop.
a needed session.
Stop hitting me in the damn feels.
It was a great session, but for the first time, you didn't just like somewhat do a cliffhanger. This was a complete like mid-sentence cliffhanger, which
I
is a
think-
son of a bitch thing to do.
I think my reaction was the one reaction that I feel everyone would have, which is "fuck you."
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
we keep you ready for next session. Now you now it is in your brain and you can like we have to wait until next time.
Listen, Dark. I love this session, but I could go for another like 2 to 3 hours. Like this did not feel like a full session, even though it was 3 whole hours.
Yeah,
Because it just
Same.
passed so quickly.
yeah. So much stuff happened,
Yeah.
and so much didn't happen at the same time.
Yeah.
Like this was a goodbye to a character. That was a who knows when you will meet her again.
Yeah. I just wish, like, I'm already waiting for next Saturday, pretty much.
Overall, though, for the short time that you have spent your time with Amare, what do you think about her? What was your conclusion on her?
He's a fellow countryman.
I honestly want to know more about their past, but
She was a lot kinder than I thought.
yeah, that too.
I'm just pissed that Nate stole my 100 gold. That's bait, by the way. I'm joking.
Oh, nice. That's a
That's
good
nice.
one. Oh wait, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
max roll. Yeah, that's good.
Yep, that's a max roll.
So
I mean,
yeah,
if we're
did you get
talking
your-
about
yeah, you
things
get-
that, yeah, if you're talking about things that are pissed off, I didn't get my thingy, so you know. But oh well.
nice. Wild shape improvement, ability score movement. Let's look. Oh, and spells. You get another spell slot. What are you getting for your ability score? Are you increasing your stats or are you getting feat?
I'm still thinking about it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the
Uh,
way, sorry, you go first.
No, I have nothing to say.
Okay, Henny,
We.
about the thing you said in chat, because I forgot I was gonna wait
Yeah.
to respond to it. You get no response to him, but roll a perception check in the chat real quick.
Okay, we'll do. Hold up a second.
Oh man,
Because
that
at
would
this
have been
point, like,
ugly.
I'm just gonna say this outright. I think, like, in my head, Tariel just feels like older brother kind of character for Lero at this point. If that makes sense. Like, how old is Lero again?
He's like 21.
We're
He's
about the
just
same
like
fucking age.
he is like he's old, but only on the outside.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Wait, we're 21. What the
Let's see
fuck?
here.
Yeah.
It was a perception.
How old
right?
is Albert?
Yep.
21.
Nope, that's not gonna cut it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Damn, you guys are young.
Oh yeah, I
The only
forgot,
thing you
with
see, the only thing you
disadvantage,
do
by the way.
see, oh yeah, the only thing you do see is just that he gives you no response and he holds onto the necklace on his neck.
Wait
Yeah.
till you remember how old Gabriel is.
Gabriel is a
18.
goddamn half.
It's like
Okay.
17, isn't it?
No,
He's like
19 because I couldn't be 17.
You fucking.
Yeah, you all are young as shit.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, the funny story is that even Gabriel without his issues is still probably like mentally older than Lyra.
I'm
Yeah.
just hoping that
Why?
that the older brother vibe of Tariel comes through to Lero.
We'll see. This is a decisive moment for sure.
Yeah,
Why
I
but
was
would
doing
also
the-
new
Gabriel be
characters.
mentally older than...
New characters, yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
They
New
get a
old
new-
characters. Now you actually got the tokens of names and stuff for some of them.
I'm gonna.
Also,
use
Ivana,
these
if you're
for you to get in your
curious,
hand.
find out in game.
Also, I'm just saying this for those people who have been playing WoW semi recently. With semi recently, I mean within like the past quarter of the year. Yama, 12. Dragonflight is kind of pog because I get to make my own dragon, and it's human form, and
No,
Oh!
bad.
I don't know
Oh!
what that is.
uh,
You don't have to explain it. I don't play well.
I am Dargan and also human, and both forms are
Okay.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah.
glad you told me. I heard that, by the way. That turned that bad roll into a okay roll really quick.
I don't remember if you have feats for spider folk.
No.
I think
not
you do
currently.
have one.
There are race-specific feats in Verum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I remember seeing a spider one before.
There could be. Give me a second to check. I don't remember.
I can do that for you if you want,
Mhm.
since it's just character creation stuff.
Yeah.
Racial feats. There you go. Dragonborn, Dwarven, Elven, Giant, Gnomish, Greenskin, Halfling, and Lizardfolk, Plain Touch, and Skinwalker.
Yeah, but there's another section with other race stuff to it.
What?
Yeah, there's another one that gives you
What
feet.
race are you again,
I'm a
Torch?
spider folk.
Is that within...
Should be.
What is the specific name? Is it just Spider Folk?
I think so.
Because some of them have other names that...
I don't remember exactly.
I can check that as well. Let's see. Races. Gnomes, Randgun, Skinwalker.
It was way.
Skinwalker fits do work for you, but let's see if any of them fit. No, there's a Kokra, Tabaxi, Kenku, and Arakokra. Yeah.
What is an
there's no installation.
Arakoka?
It's
The
a
fly
fly.
guy.
person.
Can fly.
Ooh,
There's
that's
a
cool.
small size races, which you're not. Standard sensitivity, don't have.
Arakoka is basically Kenku but can actually fly.
Yeah.
Because there's, as far as I can see, there's no spider folk in the Verum thing. So either there isn't
There
one
are
or it's
druid
by
feats
another
if you want.
name.
There is druid feats.
Oh yeah, there is Druid feats,
Yeah,
yeah.
I looked at them. They weren't really that interesting to me.
Okay, so Shepard
Ring.
didn't work for you?
No, really. At least from what I remember, I don't really remember what it does. Where's the document? Where is it?
It's called pool. Okay, so this is I'll just copy paste it for you and show you what it does. Okay, so it does a few things. First, when you cast your druid spells to restore HP, you can cast them to your spirit totem or any creature you summon. If you cast such spells to your spirit totem, you can target any creature within the radius of the spirit totem aura, regardless of the stated range of the spell. So you can use touch spells on range.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of hitting wall, you can start using Cure Wounds if you feel like it. If you can cast a spell to summon creatures, you can increase the healing done by your proficiency modifier.
That's different from what I remember. Interesting.
There's also for the druid class in general. That is not like 3 of them that are only druid class that don't need anything for them. There is so those are like kind of a mixture of those are called like half hits because they also give you stats. This is called this one is called ice. The second one is water, which water does this instead. And then the last one is called mist.
Mist. Yeah. I want to play more.
I want to know the
Interesting.
conclusion, and I want to fix some shit still.
And I want to fucking know if the potion's gonna help Cap or not.
See, at this point,
Knowing Dark is gonna be so hella complicated.
Who knows?
if it works, it
I
works.
can
It doesn't, it
hear
doesn't.
his fucking smirk.
True.
I'm just more worried about, the state of the crew at the moment. I can't be. I'm already fucked as is the character. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, half the party is like catatonic to an extent.
What does that word mean?
I can look up the definition for you. Because I know like the feeling of what it means, but I don't know what it means literally. Because Catatonia is a behavioral syndrome marked by an inability to move normally. Basically, vegetative state.
All right. Thank you.
It means dead inside. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what you need
pretty
to know.
much. Just dead inside. Yeah.
Which
Okay.
about 2.5 of us are. Woo.
Yeah. 2.5?
2.5.
Who's the half?
Who's the half?
Nate.
Meepo.
Oh, me.
Maple has always been dead inside.
True.
He's
He
a-
only cares about explosions.
And muffins. I
He
didn't
only
need that
cares.
laugh.
He's just a slave. He doesn't know what to do.
He's not a slave. I will murder you.
Mapo is a valued party member.
Ask
Now we
him
just
that.
Now we just need someone to roleplay. Meepo.
I think I'll take.
I will take my leave as I will go to
Take care.
bed.
I
See you,
thought you were
honey.
gonna say we're
Thanks
gonna
so much
take
for the
my.
session. Fuck you, Dark, for both using the Hollow Knight OST against me because that hit me right in the feels, and also fuck you for ending it on that horrible cliffhanger. I hope you feel bad, even though you're currently laughing to yourself, looking at the screen with a smirk on your face, knowing that you made me mad.
Listen,
Loro.
Did I hit
now,
did I hit the market?
That
Like,
was
did
an
I
no.
asshole
suck at-
move.
now you can really expect and wait for next session. You know,
BRB, I'll be asleep until
in
next
a
session.
I fucking hope
if you
so.
You
if
know
you
we would be
watch,
expecting for next session, even if you
Uh-huh.
didn't do that. It's crazy.
you know,
Uh,
here's the thing. Now you expect it even more
Now I'm gonna be in a vegetative state.
until the next session.
Love you guys. Bye.
Next session.
See ya.
See ya. Love ya.
I need to find more sad music.
Man, I don't know what I want to pick. If anything at all.
Mhm.
I
You
mean,
could
there's
always
other.
choose ability
Jeez.
score improvement.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you don't have to go
You know
druid.
what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put my wisdom at 20.
Smart move.
Yeah.
A wise move, you could call it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
That is quite wise.
You know, if I did have
You
choice
can
to
get
pick,
2 prepared spells now to add to your list.
Yeah.
damn,
The
power gap.
I got
between-
it for spell slots as well. Right. I'm. Let's do. Where is that spell again? There it is. I think that's it for my level up. Right? I don't get a lot of things. Pretty much anything.
I don't think
Uh,
anyone did.
What? Oh yeah, no.
You guys got
Level
stuff for
4,
your
most people don't get anything.
You guys got something for your level 4. Funny.
I got 2
Cool.
cantrips,
Dave.
a spell slot, and ability score improvements. That's it.
Yeah, level 4 is not that big, but it's more like
Well, I don't know if my hit points got raised automatically or not.
they did. You have 37
Hmm.
now. You used to have 28.
You did roll max HP.
Where's everyone at HP at the moment?
I think I'm fine.
I am currently at 47.
42 actually. My bad.
I'm gonna start scaling con now, though.
I'm over here at 50.
Speaking about stats, reminder: stats go up a lot. There is 20 is not a max. Cool.
Yeah,
22 is the max, right?
no,
Uh,
it's like 29.
No, it's not.
No,
like that.
without
It's-
without things that boost your max
Yeah.
max like ability. 22 is the max, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
By the way, for like just to make it a little bit more clear, this would be the precise facial expression that Aku would have in that Amara conversation.
Let's see this.
No, I could, yeah. That's
Cool.
very fair.
Yeah. Overall, yeah, it was short, but it was sweet. And with that, goodbye, Amara, and goodbye, Frederick.
You're gonna keep hitting me, and I feel it. This is gonna be a thing where you just keep like hitting me in the gut again and again.
They were with us for a short time, but their
A good time.
A very
yeah,
short time.
yeah, but I think their impact will last with you at least for as long as we play this game.
I don't know, guys. It's not looking good for Akun. It's not looking good on the whole leaving you guys part.
Yeah, it looks like he's
not a
gonna
good look.
stay.
No, it looks like he's gonna leave.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of improvements.
I mean, it's literally the first day.
Yeah, I know, but I'm counting every day.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's hard for you to see improvement when everybody's still going down.
No, I would actually argue that not everybody is going that down.
Not everybody, yeah.
Okay, I'm
And
yet to see. Like the only people I really saw like that was like okay, we've got something to work with is Dave and 12. That was good 12. That was an improvement.
Hmm.
That was definitely good.
Oh my god, I found a perfect picture.
That
for
was, I mean, that was the first wake up call.
okay,
Yuma, more trauma.
I don't need more trauma. I'm already dead inside. What more do you want?
Yeah, more trauma for the rest of them. I mean,
Okay. See you. I hope you enjoyed your time. I hope today's session was very entertaining and eventful. And with that, with the result being held
Torch.
in front, with the results being kept for next time, we will see you all on another episode of New Hope's Light.
Yeah.